Assalamu alaikum dear students. Welcome to the lecture series of New Secondary Mathematics 1 or T1. And today we are going to attempt its second question, that is find the prime factorization of each of the following numbers, leaving your answers in index notation. And we have to attempt the 4 parts. So before starting the lecture, you have to subscribe the channel and also you have to visit the Facebook page for the PDF solutions. So without wasting time, let's start with question number 2 is find the prime factorization of each of the following numbers, leaving your answer in index notation. And our first part is 72. Dear students, now we have to do the prime factorization and write the answer in index notation. उसके लिए आपको पता होना चाहिए कि prime factorization कैसे करते हैं और क्यों करते हैं. So prime factorization is expressing a given number as a product of prime factors. Expressing a given number as a product of prime factors. यानी कि आपको गिवन नंबर को प्राइम फैक्टर्स के प्रोडक्ट में लिखना है. मीन टू से यू हैव टू फाइंड द प्राइम फैक्टर्स फर्स्ट. दिस इज द मेथड वी कॉल द प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन, by finding the prime factors. So there are two methods of prime factorization. One is the table method and the other is the tree method. So जो हमारा फर्स्ट पार्ट है उसको हम दोनों मेथड से करेंगे, टेबल मेथड से भी और ट्री मेथड से भी. एंड द रिमेनिंग क्वेश्चन वी विल डू बाय वन मेथड. सो आपने अच्छे से दोनों मेथड्स को समझ लेना है. सो फर्स्ट वी आर डूइंग द टेबल मेथड एंड व्हाट वी विल डू इज दैट वी हैव टू ड्रॉ अ टेबल. ओके, 72 हम प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन करें. मीन टू से वी हैव टू यूज द प्राइम फैक्टर्स. So the first prime is 2. We will take it. और आपको पता है कि the number, the last digit is 2, so it will divide by 2. So it will 2 3s are 6 and then 2 6s are 12. Again we can do it by 2. So it will 2 1 times 2 and 2 8 times 16. Then again we can do it by 2 to 9 times 18. Now we can't do it with 2. So the next prime is 3, so we will do it by 3 and then 3 1 times 3. Now we have to stop because now 1 is not prime. So now we have to stop it. Now dear students, as we have to do the prime factorization, and prime factorization is expressing a given number as a product of prime factors. So हमें prime factors मिल गए हैं. अब इसका product में लिख लेते हैं. Okay, so ये मैंने prime factors को product की form में लिख लिया. Mean we have done the prime factorization. अब the next is leaving your answer in index notation. हमने आंसर को index notation में लिखना है. Now index notation हमारे पास क्या होगी? Now 2 is written 3 times, so we will write 2 power 3. This is the index. Like 3 is this the index. Now this 3 is written 2 times, so we will write it 3 power 2. We can read it 3 to the power 2. We can read it as 2 to the power 3. So this is called index notation. Now we will do 72 by tree method as well, ताकि आपको दोनों मेथड समझ आ जाएं. So now the tree method for it is we will do the same part by the tree method. Tree method, how we have to do, we have 72. Now we have to start with the like prime factor. So it's a like जैसे tree की branches होती हैं, so we have the branches. Now 236 times 72. Okay, so I got the prime factor. I will circle it. Now again 2 with 36, so again 18 times I got again the like the prime factor, so I will leave it, and then 18 to 9 times again I will get the prime factor 2, and 9 is not prime, so I have to do it again, like 3 times 9. Now I got the prime factor again, that is 3. Now I have to stop because then I got like 1, so now I have to stop. Now I got the prime factors of 72, 2, 2, 2, 3 and 3. So I can write it as a product. इसको product की form में लिखना ही तो prime factorization है. So we will write it like this. Now index notation of 72. Index notation of prime factors of 72. 2 is 3 times, so we will write 2 to the power 3, and 3 is 2 times, so we will write 3 to the power 2. So now the next part we will just follow one of the method. You can follow which one easy for you. I will do the prime factorization by the table method for rest of the question, because we will use this table method in HCF and LCM further. So now the B part is 187. So we will do the table method for it. 187. Now the last digit is not even, so we can't do it by 2. Check it out, we can do it by 3. Now here like you have to remember the divisibility rule which we have used in the first question. 1 plus 8, 9, and 9 plus 7 you will get 16, so it will not divisible by 3. Then 5, last number is not 0 or 5, so we can't do it by 5. Then 7, for 7 you have to double the last digit, so 7 when you double it you will get 14. 18 minus 14 you will get you will not get a number which is divisible by 7, so we can't divide it by 7. 11, let's see that we can divide it by 11. So 11 1 times 11, and you will get here 7, it will be 77, and 11 7 times 77. Now it will 17 1 times 17, because this is a prime number. Now we can write it as a prime factors, so it will be 11 into 17, और इसकी इंडेक्स नोटेशन हमारे पास जो है वो यही होगी, because we don't have the number in the power, we don't have repeated numbers, so इसका यही आपके पास आंसर होगा. Now the next part is 336. Now same we will follow. 336, the last digit is even, so we can do it by 2. So to 1 times 2, to 6 times 12, and to 8 times 16. Now to 8 times 16, to 4 times 8, to 4 times 8, to 2 times 4, to 2 times 4, to 1 times 2, then 3 7 times 21, and 7 1 times 7. Now we have to stop. Now we can write it as a product of prime factors. How can we write it? Like 336, the prime factors are 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 into 7, and the index notation would be, इसकी index notation क्या हो जाएगी? 2 is how many times? 4 times. So 2 to the power 4, and 3 and 7 will be as it is because they are not repeating one. Now we are going to attempt the last part of the question number 2, which is 630, जो कि बिल्कुल सेम है जो हम क्वेश्चंस किए हैं हमने, उसी तरह से हम लोग इसका टेबल बना लेंगे. नाउ 2 3s are 6, 2 1 times 2 and 2 5 times 10. Now here the students do the mistake. अब ये 2 से नहीं हो सकता because the last digit is not even. 3 से हम चेक कर सकते हैं. 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 5 9. It's mean ये 3 से हम इसको डिवाइड कर सकते हैं. Now 3 1 times 3. Now we have 15. So we will put a 0 and then we will do it like 3 5 times 15. Like 3 1 0 5 times 3 1 5. Now we will do it by, let's see, हम 2 से 3 से इसको कर सकते हैं या नहीं. So हम divisibility check लगा सकते हैं. 1 plus 5 6, 1 plus 0 plus 5 6. So we can do it by 3. 3 3s are 9. Then 1 will give to 5. Then it will be 15, and 3 5 times 15. Like without calculator, you can also perform these calculations. Now by 5 6 7 8. So we can't do it by 3. So next is 5. So 5 7s are 35 and 7 1s are 7. Now we have to stop it. So अब हम इसको प्राइम फैक्टर्स में लिख सकते हैं प्रोडक्ट में. So we have written 630 as a product of prime factors. Now we can write the index notation. So 3 is 2 times. We can write it first, or we can do it by sequence, like 2 3 as 2 times. So 3 to the power 2 and then 5 and 7 as it is. So इस तरह से हम इसकी इंडेक्स नोटेशन लिख सकते हैं. So dear students, hopefully you clearly understood the prime factorization. So now you have to like and share the video. Assalamu alaikum dear students. Welcome to the lecture series of New Secondary Mathematics 1 or D1. Dear students, today we have to do question number 2 of exercise 1A. And it's the first chapter, prime, highest common factor and lowest common multiple. So before starting, you have to subscribe the channel, and also you have to visit the Facebook page for the PDF solution. So without wasting time, let's start question number 2.